Oh, we're already rolling. We're already rolling. So, need to get some Boston this here.
How you doing today?
Hey, this is BostonPhilly. We're doing a quick air filter replacement in a Ford Ranger. It's going to be a series of different clips, DIY videos, help some people save some money, learn about their trucks or whatever, guy stuff. We're going to go back and do a clip on Patrick's truck video we did earlier. Going to sum up what we did, his cold air intake install, and this is just an intake filter the regular way for regular people who don't have tons of money. All right, let's get at it.
That's not me, by the way.
Okay, we got a 2004 Ford Ranger, 4-liter engine, not too big. Okay, down here is the air filter box. This is a cold air intake. Anything that has a cone or a filter exposed to hot engine air, that is not a cold air intake. You're wrong. You're spending money, you're wasting money. In some situations, maybe you pick up a few horsepower, but overall the horsepower gains are for cold air, more oxygen, burning more fuel. So you need this closed. It can't be exposed to open hot air from an engine bay. We'll show you the difference over in Patrick's truck in a little bit. So here we go. It's real quick. This just has some clips. And just like that, it's off. Here's the filter. Not in too bad shape. It's not too old. You see the paper starting to zigzag a little bit. See some zigzags right there, a little dust. Okay, so this is about 10,000 or so miles old. It's kind of old, so it's time to replace. Unfortunately, these things are like 25 bucks. You can bang them out, clean them out, blow them out with some compressed air. But you can see they're starting to suck in dirt. That's what they do. They keep dirt out of the filter. Now, what I bought online is called KOOL Blue. There's a brand called K&N. A lot of people know them. They're high flow, kind of expensive air filters. Here we are, is the KOOL Blue. K&N's are red and orange.
Note the difference.
Same size, 20 bucks. This is 22 bucks at a auto parts store. This was 20 bucks online.
A lot thinner, Phil.
Little difference there.
Just a little down a little.
Little difference there. This is higher flow. It's going to suck in more air. You want more air. This has been treated. You can feel it's a little oily. This is going to catch some dirt. These are known for catching more dirt, but this restricts some air. This is going to let some air flow. So what this is going to do is give you maybe 10%. If you're lucky, my truck gets about 15 to 20 miles to the gallon. Let's say 17.5 because I just measured it. 17.5. If I get 1 to 2 more miles per gallon, that's about 10%. For a $20 investment, 10% gain in your $3 something, that's 35 cents I'm saving on every gallon. So after about 10 gallons, you're at $3.50 and so on and so forth. So real short, I should be picking up some gas mileage, saving some money, and a few horsepower. Actually, let me give this a little sound test. I'm gonna pop this back in. We'll do a before and after on the sound because I'm a little curious. It's when so much air is running through at a colder temp, it should sound differently. Would you hold that, Patrick?
Yes.
I'm gonna see what the sound is like. Right there is fine.
Yep.
We'll see what the sound is like.
Phil, I might add, this is it's like a much more solid. Like it's seems to have more durability to it. Like the other thing is,
and this is
just paper and cardboard. This
silicone is so I don't know, it's rubbery and kind of
Pliable.
tacky. Yeah, it should suck right down into the frame.
All right.
Would you do me a favor and walk this around to the muffler, and I'm going to hit the throttle a few times?
Yep.
Here we go. Real quick, pop these clasps, make it open, rip that one out, drop that one in. It's filter side is the edges, not the grooves.
So the small side goes down.
Small side down, factory fit.
Fits right in.
Drops right in, can't make a mistake, there's no left or right to it. Okay, it's in. Now we're going to do the sound test again.
Sound and exhaust. Already sounds like it's running smoother.
Alright, so we've already experienced is that there is a little bit snappier throttle response. That's from the air. There's greater air being mixed in. The computer is adjusting right now. Did you hear any sound
A little
difference?
bit of difference in the sound. Seemed like it was immediately like running a little bit smoother.
Running smoother. So maybe
Sounded it.
maybe a little less constriction. Throttle response, meaning the throttle, it goes up and it comes down quicker, not it goes up and zoom back down. So it seemed a little bit better. After a few minutes, the computer makes some adjustments. This should maybe sound a little bit better, maybe get a little quicker off the line sound, but definitely get a couple more horsepower, maybe a couple more miles to gallon, and we'll check in a little bit.
Phil, why don't we show them the difference between this type of air filter upgrade and a cold air filter upgrade?
So here's your factory. This is sucking in with the lights on. Under this cowl right here, there's air coming in that's cold air. While you're moving down the highway, faster air is colder air too. So it's being force fed in here. This is coming up the intake, up into the throttle body. That's the modern day version of a carburetor. Computer mixes some air to burn some gas. Why don't we go over to Patrick's? We did a video on this earlier. Now, what we were saying, here's your K&N filter, trademark reddish orange. Here is your shroud. This is guiding your air. Here we go, up the intake into the throttle body. That mixes your air with the gasoline and the computer. Thing is, this looks like it's open air. You think you're gonna get, like I said.
That's what I was just gonna say, Phil. I think what's important to mention is what this is doing. is separating the cold air that's coming through the grill in the front of the truck or under the truck and up in. It's separating that air from the warm air surrounding the engine. That's what this seal is for.
Right. So this here is this foamy seal. It's going to be attached to the,
Well, butts up against.
but yeah, it's going to butt up against the hood. So in actuality, this is going to be sealed with a panel like a roof,
Thus ensuring all the
so
air
that this
moves through
hot
is
air
cold.
of the bay isn't sucked in. This is all external cold air. This proves to you that even if you're going to spend the bigger money, the same physics apply. You can't suck in hotter air and get what you're looking for. You want to make sure you have cold air. That's why they're called cold air intakes. They're all cold air intakes. There's no such thing as a hot air intake for performance in an engine. All right, we'll check back in. So for now, this is BostonPhilly and Patarico McCarthy signing off. We're going to bring you more videos about guy stuff, practicality, you know, overall cool stuff. I want to keep you entertained and informed. Check in with us later. Like and subscribe. Do me a favor. Follow me. Share me with your friends, especially if they're cute. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna have to edit that.